Okay, Alexis, the JonBenét Ramsey case. Man, it really sticks with you, doesn't it? December 96 in Boulder, 6-year-old pageant star, found dead. It's, just so unsettling, you know?
Absolutely, Tyler. Refuses to let go. Ransom note, body found hours later. Core dilemma. Intruder or, family. It's polarizing, right? Still haunts everyone.
Totally. Many podcasts dug in. Prosecutors Podcast did multiple episodes on Detectives Steve Thomas and Lou Smith's conflicting theories, highlighted early investigation divisions. Pretty wild, eh?
For sure. Big takeaways on the detectives or grand jury. Anything specific from prosecutors' podcast about how they approached initial details, like the compromised crime scene?
Well, they explored the grand jury, DNA evidence, but also strange details. Pineapple in JonBenét's system, a flashlight found, plus the totally compromised crime scene. Everyone just walking through before it was secured. Baffling.
Pineapple? Wow. And the compromised crime scene? That's criminal, Tyler. How do you even begin to get good evidence when that happens? It really undermines everything, doesn't it?
Prosecutors Podcast also highlighted Ramsey family inconsistencies and the initial police theory. Patsy Ramsey may have killed her daughter in a fit of rage. That really shaped the early narrative, you know?
That initial theory cast a long shadow. Inconsistencies are tough. So JS Podcast also weighed in. How did they approach intruder versus family? Anything unique they brought to the table?
Oh, JS Podcast really leaned into those two primary theories, intruder or family. They discussed DNA and also the high number of burglaries in the Ramsey neighborhood prior. That adds some context.
Burglaries. That definitely supports an intruder theory, doesn't it? So much public focus is internal. Did JS Podcast bring up any specific potential suspects for the intruder angle?
Yeah, they did. They brought up a potential suspect who apparently had a stun gun and, get this, an apparent obsession with JonBenét. That's like a really specific and pretty wild detail, eh? Makes you wonder.
A stun gun and an obsession. Wow, that's incredibly disturbing. So they're really pushing a credible outside threat then. That's fascinating because I feel like that side often gets overlooked, you know?
It's such a tangled web. True Crime and Cocktails, their episode 21, examined potential suspects too, but really focused on key forensic evidence and aspects of the Ramseys' behavior that, just raised suspicion.
Oh, absolutely. The Ramsey's behavior dissected ad nauseum, right? If innocent, why XYZ? Or if grieving, how else? It's so hard to know. But forensics, that's where you hope for, well, clear answers.
Yeah, Sinisterhood Podcast, specifically The Death of JonBenét Ramsey, Part 2, really analyzed family actions and conflicting theories, but they got into critical crime scene details, the blow to the head and strangulation.
Wow, those details are just so graphic and harrowing. A reminder of how violent this crime truly was, regardless of the circus around it. Important to not lose sight of the victim, I think.
It's not just podcasts, Alexis. This YouTube documentary, JonBenét Ramsey Uncovering the Dark Family Secrets, documentary 2024, specifically dives into a dark family secrets angle. It broadens the scope, you know?
Oh, that's interesting. Not just rehashing old theories. What kind of dark family secrets are they talking about specifically? That title suggests something deeper than the immediate crime.
Yeah, it explores alleged long-term exploitation and chronic abuse. If true, that changes the entire dynamic. And it talks about leads law enforcement reportedly ignored or that the Ramseys obstructed. Much darker picture.
Wow, that's incredibly disturbing. Alleged chronic abuse, ignored leads, I mean, that's a whole different level of failure, isn't it? Makes you question the initial investigation's integrity. What happened?
Yeah, exactly. It's just a huge question mark. This case, even after all these years since Christmas '96, it's still a high-profile unsolved murder. JonBenét found dead hours after being reported missing, you know? And that ransom note.
Ugh, baffling and infuriating. All the evidence potentially lost because of that totally compromised crime scene. And suspicion did fall heavily on her parents, John and Patsy Ramsey, but they were never charged.
He absolutely is. John Ramsey's still alive, still pushing to clear his and Patsy's names. And the case, it continues to generate new interest. Calls to re-examine evidence, especially the DNA. Advancements, you know?
That's it, right? DNA advancements give hope that maybe we'll get that definitive answer someday. For a case this high profile, this tragic, it deserves closure for everyone following it.
And that's exactly why the case refuses to fade, Alexis. Every new scientific advancement, every cold case review, it all fuels that hope for a definitive breakthrough. It's a collective yearning for justice.
Absolutely, Tyler. And it's not just the DNA. It's the sheer number of unresolved questions, the conflicting theories. The public refuses to let this one go, demanding accountability, whatever form that may take.
Even the Boulder Police Department has, in recent years, reaffirmed their commitment to the case, stating they continue to utilize new technology and methods. It's not sitting stagnant.
That commitment is crucial. This case is a benchmark in true crime, both for its tragic details and the enduring mystery. It forces us to confront how easily a truth can obscure.
And for JonBenét, a little girl whose life was cut tragically short, the search continues. We hope for the day when the full, unvarnished truth finally emerges, providing the answers everyone deserves.
Agreed. The pursuit of justice for JonBenét Ramsey is far from over. It's a testament to the power of collective memory and the relentless dedication of those still seeking the truth.
Okay, so this case truly remains a touchstone for true crime enthusiasts and investigators alike, doesn't it? Its complexities, the way it challenged standard procedures, it's all still heavily scrutinized.
Absolutely, Tyler. It's a stark reminder of how a confluence of factors can complicate even the most high-profile investigations. And the public's continued engagement is a testament to the need for resolution.
It truly is. This particular tragedy redefined how many cold cases are approached, pushing for more advanced forensic methods and a more controlled, meticulous initial response. A painful lesson, but a vital one.
And that's why the calls for ongoing re-examination, for the application of every new scientific tool, persists. It's not just about solving a murder, it's about upholding the principle of justice for all.
For JonBenét, it means that despite the passage of time, despite the theories, the search for definitive answers remains a priority. Her story continues to resonate, demanding that we don't forget.
Precisely. It's a legacy of unresolved questions, but also a powerful symbol of hope that one day those questions will finally yield to truth. The quest for justice will and must continue.
And it's that public engagement, that unwavering demand for answers, that truly keeps this case alive. It's not just a police file, it's etched into the collective consciousness, isn't it?
Absolutely, Tyler. The public refuses to let this go. And with every passing year, new forensic technologies emerge, offering fresh perspectives on evidence once considered exhausted. That's the real glimmer of hope.
Exactly. Podcasts, documentaries, true crime communities, they constantly re-examine details, unearth new interpretations. This sustained attention, it places a continuous pressure on authorities to keep working, keep pushing.
It's a powerful testament to the enduring human need for resolution, especially when a child's life is involved. The persistence of memory, combined with scientific progress, creates an unstoppable momentum toward truth.
So, while the immediate answers remain elusive, the commitment to finding them is stronger than ever. JonBenét's case isn't just history, it's a living, evolving mystery that still cries out for justice.
That's such an essential point, Tyler. This isn't just a historical event. It's a wound that hasn't healed for so many, especially for those closest to JonBenét. The public's investment is deep, driven by a need for answers and, frankly, by collective heartbreak.
Exactly, Alexis. It transcends typical cold cases. It has this magnetic pull, drawing in new generations who pore over every detail, every theory. It highlights the profound impact a single, unresolved tragedy can have on a nation's psyche.
And the constant speculation, the conflicting narratives, it makes true closure incredibly difficult, doesn't it? Even if an answer were to emerge tomorrow, the years of debate have created layers of interpretation that would be hard to peel back entirely.
It does. But that relentless pursuit, that refusal to give up, is also what offers the strongest hope. Every new look, every reevaluation of the evidence keeps the possibility of a breakthrough alive. It's a testament to resilience, both public and professional.
Ultimately, it's about honoring JonBenét, ensuring that her short life isn't defined by this endless mystery, but by the unwavering commitment to reveal the truth behind what happened to her. That commitment, I believe, will never